Okay, if you're feeling busy all the dang time, but ultimately empty, you are not alone. Speaking from experience right now, but today we are going to start to fix it. Because here's the thing, being busy doesn't equal progress on anything meaningful, including connections. And every week you spend being stuck on this treadmill of busyness is another week you're largely missing out on what matters most. So in this video, I'll explain how to know if you're on the busy hamster wheel, why you keep doing it, what is costing you, and the shift you need to make in order to take back control. And yes, I'm making this video for myself too. Okay, so why is this happening? Why are we so busy but feeling so empty? Okay, not blowing anyone's mind here when I tell you that us ladies are doing a lot these days. And if you have unlaunched kids, your to-do list just exploded by a million tasks. So here's a symptom of busy. You got your visible ones and you got your invisible ones. So starting with visible ones, your calendar is jam-packed. You have an incredibly long to-do list every single day or every single week. Scheduling sometimes seems like an Olympic sport because of the aforementioned busy schedule. You haven't seen some really important people in your life because of just busyness, or even just because you don't even realize how long it's been. You're constantly multitasking to fit it all in. Or you don't even realize that you're multitasking. That's just your MO now. You find yourself doom scrolling to avoid it all, or you're so used to your mind being so busy that if you have like a second of downtime, your brain is just like, Instagram. Now, moving to invisible symptoms, you are hitting the pillow at night exhausted. And a lot of times, I feel like this is thrown around a lot, so I'm just gonna steal it, and I should be more creative than this. You're feeling tired but wired. So you just haven't let your mind rest, so you're still very wired, but you're exhausted too. An inability to concentrate, a tight body, and I'm not talking about like a fun fitness tight body. It's like your shoulders are up in your ears most of the time, or you're just like, if you stop to think about it, you're like, oh, I feel like I'm tensing just all the time. Feeling overwhelmed, feeling annoyed when people text you or call you, like, oh, I don't have time for this, or now I have another task added to my list. You're really easily irritable, so you snap quickly, you anger quickly. Getting into kind of more advanced stages, you have stomach issues, like your stomach hurts all the time, or some other things we won't mention on this video. Burnt out, apathetic, and eventually even depression setting in. If we continue this, that could be the path that it leads to. Obviously, this is an issue, but here's also the problem. Every task feels important and tied to something. The Eisenhower matrix does not work for me because there's nothing on my list that falls into not important. What do you mean you just delete it off your list? Then who the heck is going to mop my floor? Riddle me that, Eisenhower. Click like if the Eisenhower matrix falls short for you too. Okay, I probably don't have to be addressing this of why chronic busyness is a problem, but let's just do it for the heck of it. So why is a problem? Being so busy on a regular basis is a problem because of those invisible symptoms. Do you want your life to be that? Can't concentrate, you're easily irritated, your mind is constantly moving, you can't even sit still without having a meltdown in your brain because you don't even know how to sit down and be quiet? Do you want to keep missing out on the people that matter most to you? Do you want to just keep checking things off your to-do list that don't actually really matter? It's not good for us, and it doesn't feel good. I hate going to bed feeling exhausted, but nothing I did moved the needle on anything that day, and especially on things I value most. And the worst is when I've been busy all day, I've been even checking things off my to-do list, and I go to bed and I'm like, I didn't even connect with my kids in a meaningful way, and I was with them all day. That sucks. So when we are this busy, problem is most of these tasks and obligations aren't even linked to the things that matter most to us. Stick with me to the end of this video because I have a really quick awareness practice that you can do to just start being aware of this. As an example of this, there are a ton of people that I would love to go out to coffee with, or that I'm like, oh yeah, we should totally grab coffee sometime. For example, and I actually do want to go to coffee with her. And see, this is the problem. I love connecting with people. The woman that cuts my kids' hairs, she's amazing. She's a fellow entrepreneur in the area. She's like, when the kids go back to school, we should grab coffee. And I'm like, heck yeah, let's do that. I have about 1 million of those people. That's an exaggeration. But there's so many people that I do want to connect with that I would love to do that. Or networking events and connections. I would love to do that too. That just fills up my schedule. It all fills up my schedule. None of it's bad, but it fills up your schedule. If I'm doing that, that means I'm not doing something else. I'm not investing in my marriage. I don't see my husband a whole lot as it is because of his schedule, our schedule, and when we see each other, we're busy with dinner and breaking up kid fights and then just going to bed ourselves because we wake up early in the morning. So I'm missing out on connecting with my husband, connecting with my kids. And if I keep saying yes to these amazing people that I want to connect with, it's also taking time away from my home team that I haven't seen. Like, I've barely spent any meaningful time with my mom all summer. And as someone who has already lost a parent, I know I want to prioritize time with my mom while I can. Okay, so why does this keep happening? Because we're crazy. No, I mean we are, but that's not why. Okay, so let me be clear. There's seasons when it's inevitable and it's perfectly okay. And we're gonna cycle in and out of busy seasons while we're on this side of heaven. But a lot of us fall into chronic busyness. You're either really busy or extremely busy. So how does this keep happening? I truly believe a big part of it is culture and technology. We're conditioned to value busyness as worth, and tech has literally changed our brains to crave constant motion and stimulation. Not only that, we're more accessible, and the news and people around us are more accessible too. So it's just, there's just not a natural break. So when we stop right now, our brains don't even know how to handle it. So we fill it. We fill our time every single second. So that's a whole nother series that I'll definitely do in the future. But another reason why this keeps happening, this chronic busyness, is because we let it. We are responsible for our own schedules and time. And we're the ones writing down the tasks that keep us busy but empty. A lot of planning tools perpetuate this cycle too, because the focus is on goals and habits and tracking and gratitude and. So all of these are fantastic things that can help you be intentional, but it also may keep you more busy than focused, again, on what matters in your particular season. In other words, you're fitting more in than filtering out what doesn't matter. Boom. Put that on a Post-it note. Actually, I might do that right now. Pretty good if I don't say so myself. Okay, without a clear connection to your values, your to-dos and obligations become a treadmill rather than a compass. So you're running, but not actually getting anywhere. This isn't even a discipline problem. I believe, dear watcher, you can slay a to-do list and a schedule like a Marvel hero person or whatever. Us planners get stuff done. We do. Put us on the to-do track and we're off to the races. So no, we're not lacking discipline necessarily. We are lacking an aligned planning approach, which leads me to my last point. This is the shift that will change everything. Okay, that's really strong. It will change a lot. It will make you feel better. My life was in shambles and now I plan with intention and now I have $1 million. Like, that's not gonna happen. Maybe it will. Plan by aligning your time and your to-dos with your values and your long-term vision in mind. These are the filters. Your values, your long-term vision. This is like a filter system, and your to-dos should be filtering through them. Looping back on symptoms, here are the symptoms of aligned planning. Clarity, peace of mind, feeling fulfilled, thriving relationships, meaningful progress instead of running on a treadmill and not going anywhere. To start to wrap our mind around this concept, here's a quick awareness practice. Write down your current top 5 values. If you don't know that, just keep watching. I'll hook you up. Then assign a color to each one of these. Use a highlighter, different color for each of your values. And then go to your to-do list, like today's to-do list, this week's to-do list. You can even go back and do last week if you want. Any current or recent to-do list. Highlight what tasks can align back to those values. No further action once you do this. It's just coloring with purpose, basically, because awareness is the first step. And over the next few weeks, I'm going to show you how to make the shift. And because we're human and we default to destruction, I swear we do, this will be a great reminder for me too. This summer for me has felt like a treadmill of tasks for sure. I don't particularly feel fulfilled, nor do I feel like I've majorly moved any particular needles in the space of connection or projects. So if you've ever had a day or an entire summer where you checked off a dozen things on your to-do list, but still felt like you were falling behind, you are so not alone. In the next video, I will walk you through the planning mistakes almost everyone makes, including me right now. I'm just doing this. I'm sure I'll do it tomorrow too. So we're doing this video together. Then we'll learn how we can swap it for a system that actually works. At least when I'm doing this practice, it really has for me. So stay tuned. If you're not even sure what the heck your values are, I have a couple of free resources to help you with that. Number one is an intentional workbook. You download it for free, you can print it off, or you can just like write in a notebook. First, helps you identify your values. Find that link in the notes below. For a more guided approach, I hosted a values workshop here on YouTube. I'll put the video at the end screen of this video, but I'll also include the link below. I always love hearing from you. I really do. I really want to know, how has the last 3 months been for you? Are you feeling fulfilled? Are you feeling depleted? Thank you for spending your precious time watching this video, and I can't wait to catch you on the next one. But it may keep you more busy. I think there's an energy person here. He's like working right there. Do you hear that? He's like right outside. Okay, I just went to see who that was, and I didn't see a truck. He might be behind the tree that I can't see. It's creepy. Okay. I feel like I should go outside and just check, but I also don't want to get murdered. So